All right, Coach, you coming into this Duke game not on the streak you'd like to be on right now. How
Right.
does it make this more important in your mind, or how do you go into that knowing this is the #3 team in the country?
Yeah, every game's been important this year for us, and we're going down there to get on the grass again, and against a very good lacrosse team. They're good from top to bottom. They're good in the goal. Defense is playing well. The midfield's strong. They go 3 midfields deep, and attack, and maybe the best attack in the country, and guttering.
Already have that one ACC win in your pocket. Does that give you guys an advantage here at this part of the season?
Well, it's good to have one and not have any losses. But again, we're going against a very good lacrosse team, and we're excited to play. We know we can play better than what we've been playing, and we're just trying to get that game experience and come out with a W.
You mentioned the good Duke offense, the great Duke offense. How do you handle a guy like Justin Gutterding now in his 4th year of doing it at this level?
Well, you have to be able to help on him. I think Nick Mellon will probably get him to start with, and Nick's got good feet, but Gutterding, he goes so quick to the goal. He catches the ball and he goes right away. And he catches a lot of defenses off balance because he gets to the goal so quick. And they do a lot of picking. They'll bring a short stick down to pick against his defender, and it's a pretty good game plan.
Brendan Curry, is he going to stay on the first midfield line, and what did you see, to promote him there so quickly in his career to start with?
Well, he's played well since the fall. He's got a great first step, and he's got the speed after the first step, which is a nice combination. He can play attack, and he can play midfield, and we brought him into invert behind the goal some, which he did. He got a couple times got a nice first step, and he got a shot off. Now we just got to play with a little bit more composure and finish those shots off. But he's a very good lacrosse player. We're trying different people, with the 2 top middies in Tucker and Trimboli. So you're trying to find the right combination there.
And any other lineup updates you can give? Injuries, Lipka?
Yeah, Lipka's still out. I would expect him probable for next week, but probably not for this week. And it's a shame because he was going to start in the game against Rutgers.
Any other changes, lineup-wise?
We're waiting on Schwaznik and Quinn. We're not sure their status right now.
What do you think the biggest thing that you need to improve on after the last 2 games a little bit more ahead in this game?
I think it's composure. I thought Danny did a nice job getting us the ball. He's been getting on the ball pretty quick. We've had 3, 4, 5 turnovers after he picks it up, so we need to improve on that. But it's really, we've been having these lapses where we've given up numerous goals in a short period of time. I've tried to take timeouts to stop it. We've just had it since Albany. They're in the 3rd quarter, end of the 2nd quarter against Hopkins in a 2-minute span. They scored 4 goals. Rutgers had a little span where they scored a few goals in a hurry. So we've got to be able to just play more composed and stop that and value our possessions at the offensive end of the field.
And what's kind of the message to the team when you're trying to combat a run like that and you're in a timeout?
Well, it's just to settle down. I think that, for whatever the reason is, lack of experience or because of some of the injuries we've had, especially at the defensive end of the field, some inexperience there. We just need to settle down and get back to basics and not let the other team score so easily.
Do you think that composure things have to do a little bit with the youth of the team?
Of course, yeah. I think the lack of experience, let me put it like that. Even some of the upperclassmen that we have out there, we'll put out there on occasion, haven't had the game experience.
Coach, looking at some of those runs, do you think that there's anything besides composure that is attributing to that?
I don't know. I don't know what else it could be other than the lack of experience.
Have there been any trends that go along with that, such as not winning certain face-offs, possession battles, things like that?
Sometimes it's a matter of maybe a quick offensive take, a bad shot on the goalie or a turnover, and they go the other way. It could be if the other guy gets into a little bit of a run with face-offs, gives them more possessions. A combination of all those things.
Mm-hmm. And looking at last game, turnovers were a problem in the last game. What's the biggest message going into Duke and trying to limit those turnovers?
Well, it's going to be tough. I think Duke is going to press us all over the field at the defensive end. They try to get on the guys' hands as they're passing the ball, and they try to check you and put the ball on the ground. So it's right now it's experience, and we've got to draw on the experiences that we've had so far and eliminate some of the mistakes that we've been making.